all doing? It's your favorite nurse, Paradise, and I am here again with another live video. We are once again live, and yes, so I promised I was gonna come live today to bring you all care workers through nurses website where you can apply for job, like companies or agencies that um, you can apply, okay, for job, like healthcare job in Malta. So yeah, this is me coming here today. I want to use this opportunity to welcome my new subscribers, my new people that um, has joined us, okay, that joined us. I want to tell you all about this channel. This is a channel where we grow from success to success, and it's all about nursing, healthcare in general, healthcare workers in general that are in non-EU country, that studied in non-EU country, and they want to migrate to Malta. Okay, so this is the channel that will help you, that will enlighten you, that will educate you on how to go about your migration process. So, yes, and here we, I try to be live every Friday by 8 p.m. Malta time. Okay, so yeah, I would give some time for some people to join, okay, some people to join the live. But here I have 14 um, websites or agencies or companies that are recruiting healthcare workers in general, be it healthcare worker or nurses. So I'm just gonna put everything together. Okay. So when you're like sending your application, you can you can specify which job you're looking for. You can specify either um you're looking for a healthcare like nursing job, or you're looking for care worker job. So I'm gonna like put all together. Okay, I'm gonna put all together. I have 14 websites, agencies, and companies that are that recruit, that brings people to Malta. So, but before that, I have some questions from last week's live that I would want to answer before I give out these companies. Okay, I'm going to give out these companies towards the end of the live video. So, if you have any question, you can just put it down here. I'll answer also. So, but first, I want to answer number one question is someone sent on a like wrote on in the comment section that um can I open a WhatsApp group for nurses coming over, like that people can join and ask questions. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't see the need of having a WhatsApp group at this moment because I am everywhere. I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook, and I am here live every Friday. So if you have any question and you wish to um, ask me, even if it's urgent question, you know where to get me. You can always pop up a message for me, like for me on my Instagram page, or you can always send me a message on Messenger if you're not on Instagram, and also you can always leave a comment, like ask like this comment, these questions I want to answer right now. They watched the video after the live, so they just left the comment, and I'll go through the comment and I would come out live to answer the questions, because most of these questions, if not all, are also like questions that are common ask. So I don't see any need of opening a WhatsApp group, because it will be more for me, it will be more stress for me, and having a message pop up every time. Listen, I am a full-time nurse, okay, and I am a part-time hairdresser. I own a hair African beauty like hair salon I manage, and also I am like a full-time mommy, a single mommy, okay, and I have a lot of things, and I'm also trying to build up this channel, which is the YouTube channel. So if you really want to know more about nursing in Malta and coming, not only nursing, even care worker, if you want me to talk about care worker in Malta, I can also talk about care worker in Malta, because I was once a carer when I was studying my BSc here in University of Malta. I I was working as a full-time care worker. So I can also always tell you, or like enlighten you more about care worker job if you want to come through that route. Okay. So I wouldn't want in a situation whereby I would keep like receiving a pop-up message every time, like I would always like answer. So I like to collect all the questions, and we talk about it on Friday. So if we have this appointment of coming on Friday, 8 p.m. Malta time, you can always ask me everything. I'll be here. I dedicate 1 hour to you, all of you all, and I will answer your questions. So I think that is more practical than having a WhatsApp group. So having said that, let me move on to the second question. So the second question is, someone asked last week, can adaptation course be done by midwives? So midwife and um, um, so midwife and nurses in Malta are two different parts. Okay, so in some country you can always read midwife and nursing together, like they combine it. But in Malta there are two like parallel lines that can never meet. So and here in Malta, midwives are very 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 limited. Okay, like when I when I when I was admitted to study BSc in nursing, we were 150 students, okay, in year one. So we were like 150 students, but midwives, they only accept 15 students, like 1 5, okay, per year, 1 5, and it's the highest. Like you have to be they sit for these exams, and you have to be from 1 to 15, they pick. So, and even if you're Maltese and you're number 16, they will not pick you, because midwives here in Malta is very small, and it's just one main general public hospital. But nurses are very in high demand here compared to midwives. So because Malta tends to grow, like stay longer in old age. So they need geriatric nurses, they need psychiatric nurses, they need general nurses, they need surgical nurses, they need, you know, all these areas, okay, even research nurses. So nurses are more in demand. They can never like say we have enough of nurses. So that's why they recruit nurses from third country national, like not recruiting in some, but in some they cannot, because if you're in the red flag of um, World Health Organization, they cannot recruit you directly. So now, Malta, for example, Nigeria is in the red flag, so they cannot recruit nurses directly from Nigeria. So you have to come through the route of studies if you want to migrate, which I have like talked in detail. If you want to know more about moving from any third country national to Malta, just just go through my video. Sorry. I know most of you. I just jumped into the the topic for today and answering questions. Wait, I'll come back to this question. But I know most of you might be wondering what is happening, what is going on with my pink, pink. So today happens to be um Pink October Day, where we like create awareness for breast cancer. So at work today, they asked us to come with anything pink. If you want to wear pink, you can be pink as you are, as you want to be. So today is that day that we went to work and like wearing pink. So this is like how I went to work with. I just put on this top, put this and did some red, some pink lipstick. So this is like me creating awareness also with my channel and telling you that breast cancer is real. It's not just only limited to women. Men can also have breast cancer. So make sure you go for your screening and make sure you take care of yourself. Okay. So it's Pink October and I'm also hugging and like praying for everyone that is going through this sickness and um I pray and I hope that you will pull through, that you will be stronger than this, okay? And you will always be in my prayers. So let's go back to the to the question. So um midwives are not in a high demand in Malta. They don't recruit midwives from abroad. I've never seen a non-EU or non-Maltese, not even EU, a non-Maltese midwife. Like I've never seen in the hospital in our hospital where I work. Like I've never seen. So they are all Maltese, and they all studied here in Malta. So adaptation course is just made for nurses that studied abroad, non-EU country, and are willing to come to work in Malta. They would educate you, they would bring you to the culture, the European way, style of nursing in Malta. Okay, adaptation course, if you do it here in Malta, it is valid in also other European countries. Okay, it is valid in UK, Ireland. You can always use it. And if you work 1 year in Malta, you um you have direct entry to UK system and also to Ireland system. The Ireland and UK they come to Malta to recruit nurses. Okay, Malta is their target and nurses run away. I made a video why nurses run away from Malta to UK. I made a video of that. If you are interested, you can also go through my videos and you would understand why. Okay. So I hope I answered that question, the number one question. So number two question I want to answer is, can you come with your spouse in Malta as a student? No, you cannot. Okay. You cannot come to Malta with your spouse or your children or your kids. You cannot come. You would come alone, okay? And you would work, like study. After your studies you need to work for at least a year for you to bring your spouse, okay? You need to work at least a year for you to bring your husband or your wife, because you need to work a year and pay tax and like show your income for you to be eligible to bring your spouse. So you cannot come directly from Nigeria or from your country or non-EU country to to Malta with your spouse as a student. Okay, so please, if you like this video and you're enjoying it and you're learning from it, please I would kindly ask you to give me a thumbs up so that this so that YouTube would promote this video to reach more people. Okay. So please, I know how many people are watching and I know how many likes I've gotten. So please, I beg you to just drop a like for me. And as we continue, so the third question I would like to answer is do I, someone wrote, do I have to do I have to do nursing verification and register with Nursing Council, okay, of Malta before applying for top up in IDEA Academy. No, you don't have to. So a lot of question I have recently is because Malta's Nursing Council banned like um produce like a document for them, you know, to leave, something like that. So they keep asking, will it affect them when they want to call for adaptation? No, it will not, because you will not need it at this time. You will not need it. You will need it when you finish your course and you want to register with the Council of Nursing and Midwife in Malta. That is when you would need that transcript from your nursing council in your country, example Nigeria. So you don't need to register with the nursing council here in Malta before you start your adaptation course. You can apply for adaptation course when you when you get the acceptance letter and you start like your adaptation course. You can, while studying, you can start the process, okay, like the registration process, because I'm giving you this tip because you would need it in case if your IELTS is going to expire soon. Okay, if your IELTS is going to expire soon, um you need you need to like you need to you need to use the IELTS. Okay, you need to make use of it. You need to use it why before it expires, because if it expires you would need to do another one. So if while you are in the course, while you are studying, doing the adaptation course, you can apply to register with the nursing council. Okay, so that is when you would need the transcript from your country. So um yeah, this is, I hope I answered this question, and you don't need to worry about your council releasing your transcript before you apply. You apply, you start your adaptation course. Even if after your adaptation course they are not yet open to give the transcript, you can as well start working as a carer, or it's also better than just staying maybe in the country where you are. You can start working any other job before you you can get your transcript. So yeah, I'm going to answer a few questions from here before I move into telling you the website. Someone wrote, can a new graduate with BSN come for the adaptation course or 6 months program? Of course, a new graduate can. You can come. There is no, if you have BSc, and the first step, as I said in my last video, is recognizing your certificate. You have to go with the Malta Qualification Recognition Council to recognize your certificate, to tell you the level you are in relating to Malta's qualification. So they will evaluate your qualification and then they will tell you the level you are in Malta. So with that level, you would know the school to apply. You would know if you go with the adaptation course or you go with the top-up course. I made this also very, very clear in my last video. Okay. So yeah. Um another someone else, I hope I answered your question, Sarah. I hope I answered the question. Then another one asked, I heard about medical language course for nurses. Is it part of the adaptation course? No, adaptation course is just pure nursing. Okay, you're going to have practicals, you're going to have theories. It's just a constraint subject that is related to EU way of nursing. Okay, nursing the individual, as in telling you the sickness, whatever that is, mainly in Malta, in Europe, and telling you how to go, how to care for the patient that has this kind of illness, and also with practical. And about the language course, the language course comes um, after you have been employed. Okay, in the terms of government, I work with the government. They would employ you and give you 1 year probation period. Okay, that 1 year probation period, um, you have to bring the certificate of medical Maltese one. Okay, so medical Maltese one, medical Maltese one, you need to provide it within this 1 year of your um probation period. Okay, so they don't teach you Maltese in adaptation course. Adaptation course is pure taught in English language, and then the medical Maltese, which is very, if you put your mind in it, is very easy. Believe me, is the easiest thing you can ever learn in this thing. Even the adaptation course is more difficult, believe me, than the medical Maltese language. So you can do it. It's not something you cannot do. If you set your mind in it, you will do it. Okay, and you would pass it in the first. I pass it in my first sitting, and after that, then you have the permanent employment. Okay, you'll be employed permanent by the government. So I hope I answered your question, Gabriel. I hope I answered your question. Then, Lucy, you said hi. Can I have a shout out? Do you do NG tubes? Yeah, in depends on the word you work. You have to do NG tubes, okay? But in my word, we don't normally come across NG tube. So depends on the word you are. Depends if you're in the medical ward, but in the surgical ward, we rarely have NG tubes. So yes, you can have it. So Jimmy Jr. said, we'll need bank account also. Of course, when you are doing your visa procession, okay, because the school will not ask you about your bank account. The school, when you are applying for the course of adaptation or top-up course, the school would not um, ask you for your bank details. The people that will ask you for your bank details or your sponsor is the visa processor, like the embassy. Okay, they will be the one to ask you to make sure that you will cover your expenses. If it depends on how much is your um tuition fee, how much is your school fees, they want to know. So the it's it's left for the visa as a unit to make sure that you're going to like pay, you will be able to foot your medical bill in case you're sick, and also your school fees, that you will not come and be liability to the country. So that is not um in the side of the school, it's in the side of the visa unit. Okay, thank you for those that say I'm so pretty. Thank you. So Gabriel said, please, I need guidance about accommodation because I have been given admission through MCAS, but the link for accommodation are expensive. Can I get applicants that we can share apartments? I another yes, I also have this problem with those that are coming with MCAS. MCAS, unfortunately, they don't have a campus. Okay, so they always give you link for accommodation. My dear Gabriel, accommodation is very expensive now in Malta. I talked about accommodation in my last video. Accommodation is very expensive. So I think it's the normal rate you're seeing in the link. I would advise you to go with the school link, or if you find someone that you can share with, feel free to share, but you have to trust people. So I'm not going to come and give you any accommodation um promise you on accommodation, or tell you that I would be able to like give you accommodation. I'm not going to come here to tell you that, okay? Because I know how accommodation is, and I don't want to put more pressure and more responsibility on my head. So let me just stick with this information, and I would advise you to go with your school link, because those will be like the link will be trusted links that um you can trust, because you are abroad, and if anything happens, you don't know these people, you don't know the owners, you don't know the landlord. So but if the school um gives you the link, and anything happen, you can always refer back to the school. You can always tell them you use this link. You provide your proof of fund, and like your proof of payment. I think the school can help you to track them down. So it's always important while you are abroad to deal with trusted people. Okay, so yeah. um you have more questions before I can probably go with the link of nurses and carers, like the agencies or um the websites that you can apply, and you can get a job offer. Okay, please just give me a like in this video, so that YouTube can promote this video out, so that it can reach other people, so that they can also learn from the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if we don't have more questions, I'll just go on to tell you about the website. So the number one website I have here is CareerJet. Okay, kiarajet.com.mt. kiarajet.com.mt. So it is careejet.com.mt. This is like um, a site. It's mainly for live-in carers. Okay, this is not for nurses. This is for carers, because last week someone was asking me about carer website, so I promised to bring it on for today. So it's carejet.com.mt. If you want to come in, like people that have um, disabled um, relative or elderly people, they always look for live-in carers. So they would employ carers from abroad, do their documents and bring them to come and live with them and work for them. Okay, so if you want this kind of job, this kind of opportunity, you need to go to this website. Okay, careejet.com.mt. You go there, you have list of people, okay, looking for live-in carers, and you can always apply. How many years experience do you need to qualify for the adaptation? You don't need, it's not specified. You don't need any years of experience. You can just graduate and come for adaptation course. You can, you can, okay. But if you want to have experience, you can just have 1 year. Okay. If you ask me, I would say when you graduate, before you, like when you start the process of applying for the adaptation course, just start working. So I'll just tell you maybe a year or not, but it's not necessary, it's not mandatory. Okay. So the second um site I would tell you is in LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, there is this getfast.pk official. All right. If you're in LinkedIn, just type getfast.pk official. They also recruit, and they need carers, like healthcare and also like nursing and carers in Malta. You can ask them, you can send them an email, and they would answer you. Okay. The third site I would talk about is Caritas Malta. Caritas, Caritas. Caritas Malta. They also have job offers on the site, which you can always apply. Okay. So The next site I'm going to talk about is indeed.com. Indeed, INDEED.com. Okay. In this website, you need to select the country, you need to select caregiver or nursing, and then you select Malta. Okay. And you would see job offers, job opportunity, you will apply. The fifth, number five site I'm going to tell you is 3cmalta.com. This is for both health, nurses and carers. It's mainly healthcare recruitment. Okay, so you can always go onto there and send your CV. And also, let me tell you, CVs are Europass CVs, not just any CV. In Malta, official CV is Europass. Go on Google, type how to do Europass CV. Okay, Google will help you. They will give you a template where you follow on how to create an Europass CV. That's what most of the companies and what most of the agencies need um, to for you to qualify to apply. You cannot just send any CV. It has to be an Europass CV. Okay. So this number six company is a trusted company. I have used them. I worked with them and I know them. Okay. They are efficient and someone that I gave this company the she was abroad. She contacted them. She's an African and she got employed as a nurse from abroad while abroad. Okay, so this is healthmark.com, healthmark.com.mt. This is a very well trusted company, believe me. They recruit both carers and nurses, and like the Malta's government uses this company a lot. Okay, if there is a short of staff, nurses in my hospital where I work, the government would call on this to recruit their nurses to come work in the hospital. So Healthmark works with the government and they work in the government hospitals where there is shortage of staff. So these people recruit more than the government. Contact them, both carers and nurses. They would help you. And if you meet to their requirements, they would employ you. Okay. And but contacting them as a carer, as a nurse, wouldn't make any sense because you still need to do your adaptation course and your nursing registration before you can work in Malta as a nurse. So I would advise you to come as a carer if you want to come. Okay, if you don't have money to spend on your adaptation course, and you cannot like foot your bills or anything, I would advise you to come as a carer, work for a few years, and then proceed with your adaptation course. A lot of Indians, a lot of Pakistans, a lot of Indians from Kerala, they are all here as carers. Almost of them, if not all of them, are all nurses. Okay, so they come as carer, they work, they process in the meantime, they process their adaptation course while working, and they transition from carer to nursing like that, like quietly and smooth, and you don't need the stress of money and the cost of the adaptation while you are abroad in terms of Nigeria with the rate of the exchange rate right now. You know, I don't know. I don't know your plan. I don't know how buoyant you are. I don't know what your plan is. So you know yourself and you know the route you want to go through. But I'm giving you all the possible routes and all the doors you can um that you can come used to come to work as a nurse in Malta. Okay, so there's also this. I also worked with Medicare. Okay, um, Medicare is mostly nursing services, and their website is medicareservices.com.mt. So Medicare, Medi, MEDICARE services.com.mt. Okay, this is also a trusted company. And another company that I know is CareMark. CareMark is also for nurses services. It's called, the website is caremark.com.mt. Okay, you can always send your CV, like contact them and ask if they need either carer or nurses. And also we have Senior Helping Seniors. Senior Helping Seniors is mostly elderly care. Okay, so carers. So it's the website is shs-malta.com. Okay, shs-malta.com. Another website is St. Elizabeth Prime Care Residential and Nursing Home. Okay, it's St. Elizabeth Prime Care Residential and Nursing Home. Their website is primecare.com. Okay, that's their website. Another website is lifelight.com. All right, Lifelight is also about nursing and carer. You can always specify, like healthcare is always together. Okay, you can specify the job, the role you want you're going for. So another website I want to talk about is Apex Group, which is uniplural.com. Uniplural.com. Apex is also a trusted website for nurses. Okay, this is like more of a community nursing style. Like when I worked with Apex like I graduated, when I was a newly like graduate, and the calling from the government was not open. I worked with them. Like I was doing community nursing, like the immigrants that come. Okay, you know that there are illegal immigrants that come through Libya, that comes through the boat. Okay, and when they come, we would be the one to like help them, to screen them of any, you know infection and diseases and something like that. So, and Apex was really, 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 really good. Also, they have, I think they have the contract of that immigrant and also prison. Okay, Apex also, they are in charge of prison nurses. So if you're interested in working in this kind of settings, you can contact Apex and they would employ you. So, also the 13th one I have is wellcare.com.mt. Wellcare.com.mt. This is a recruitment company. Okay, so they recruit nurses and carer also. The last site I have here is Malta. I kept this for the last, for the purpose. It's called Malta International Recruiting Agency. You can if you don't understand everything I said, if you did not take home anything I said, please take home Malta International Recruiting Agency. There you can they recruit healthcare workers from abroad, and they would help you with any job opportunity that you're looking for. Okay, so if you have any question, please do send it. Write it in the comment section. This is the time of questions. I would answer your question, and I will. I think we have someone said, if one come through Kara, is it sponsored? What do you mean by is it sponsored? Like sponsored? What do you mean? Can you explain to me what you mean by is it sponsored? Because like if you come a caregiver, you are being employed immediately. Okay, you are being employed. So I don't understand what you mean by is it sponsored. Because if the company will sponsor you, no, the company that is employed you would help you and will help you with your documents. It's like me, as let's say as an Afro hairstylist, when I was looking for a hairdresser, and I eventually found one in Nigeria. So I went through the process of filing for their work permit here in Malta. And when they accepted the work permit here in Malta, then I forwarded it to her. And with that work permit, she would not go and look for visa. Okay. She will not go and submit her visa, which she would come. Okay. That work permit is very important. It's the main thing that would grant your visa, your working visa. Okay, which is not visiting visa. This is um working visa now. So someone said, can one apply from Nigeria and get employed as a caregiver? Why not? Yes, because the only banned, the World Health Organization only banned nurses and doctors, to my understanding. Okay, so carers are not included, to my understanding, for now. I don't know if it has changed. So why not try your luck? Okay, try your luck, and yeah, if um if they would need you, they will tell you. So, but these are international um, agencies and sites that you can apply, you can contact and apply while abroad. Okay, so I'm waiting for any further questions so that we can call it a day, call it a night. Yeah. So you can ask me any question, please. And even if you don't you're not able to remember anything right now, you can always drop it at the comment section, or you can always reach me. I am more active on Instagram, okay, to be honest with you. Or even on Facebook, I'm also active. My Facebook and my Instagram name is Paradise Mellet. Paradise Mellet together, okay? Paradise Mellet. Mellit, Mellet, all together. It's my name on Instagram. You can always, I'm not telling you follow me, I'm telling you send me a message. I don't look at the followers, I look at the messages. If it's related to nursing and if it's related to my niche, okay, if it's related to what I am here to help you for, I would answer you. You don't need to follow me, okay? Forget about that. This is a way of communication. Maybe you cannot wait for me to come live on Friday. You can always send me a message. If it's something I cannot type, I will call you. I will call you on your Instagram, um, whatever call. We can talk, and I will direct you if it's something that will take long. So on Facebook or Messenger too, send me a message on Messenger. You don't need to follow me. Just you need me to answer your questions. I would try my best. If I don't know the answer, I will go into research. I will ask questions, and I will try my best to answer your questions. Okay. So please, can you? I have more than 30 people watching me, and I just have only 6 likes. Like, come on, please, guys, help me promote this channel. Like this video, and it will go a long way for me. At least it's like a sort of encouraging, you know, knowing that you guys are taking something home and you guys are learning, and I'm helping you all. Please like at least this video. Okay. So, and yes, and my Facebook name is Paradise Okay. Sorry. Oh, you're not hearing me. Sorry. Um, my Facebook name is Paradise Melody, but not together. Okay, separate. So it is Paradise Melody. So yeah, is there any further questions? If not, I would just call it a day. Okay. And some another question from before I forget is about payment of motor qualification. I think you need an euro account if you're paying from Nigeria because of due to the corruption. I don't know that each country is tagged, so I think they need a specified account before you can make payment to the motor qualification um, people. You know, website. So yeah, that is the another question I got about the payment. So because someone was really having difficulties to pay the qualification pay, okay, and I think you need an euro account for you to be able to pay. But I also made a video about difficulties in payment. If you go through my videos, you're gonna see it. And I gave us an answer to the problem. Okay. Proof of fund depends. Okay, depends on your tuition fee, on the length of stay, and on your like your school fees. I think so. It's not just one thing. So I don't know. I'm telling you truth. I don't know how much it's the proof of fund. I'm going to do a research, okay, and I am going to come back with it. I'm going to come back with this question next week Friday. So let's leave it for next week Friday. This time 8 p.m. Malta time. I'm going to bring you for sure with facts about proof of fund. Okay. So I'm going to write it down and I'm going to bring you the answer. Okay. How many months are required for proof of funds of fund and the actual amount. All right. So I'm going to make this the next week topic, okay? And I'm going to get you answers for sure, okay? Gabriel, I'm sorry I can't answer this for now. So I'm going to make research and I would come up with answers next week for you. So having said that, I'm going to call it a night and see you same time next week, Friday, 8 p.m. Malta time, okay? I always leave an hour for you all to coming and ask me if you've started your process. Listen, what I want to tell you from here is you can do it. You can start this process yourself and you will complete it. All the nurses that arrived from Nigeria specifically, they did it themselves. Okay? Don't give any agent your money because the school, they don't work with third party. Even me, I had someone that I wanted to help the person myself. Okay. They don't accept. This girl was having problems in Nigeria with MCAS. When I called them, they told me to tell her to call them, okay, or send them an email. So they don't deal with third party, anybody from anywhere, especially Nigeria, telling you that they would help you with school, whatever. Know that the person wants to take your money. You can do it. You can start the process and you would finish it. You would save money. Okay, you need money when you come. So the money you have to give agents, carry your computer, take your smartphone, and start the process, the application process. You can do it. Go to the website. Google is your friend. And if you are in doubt, if maybe the website is not what you think, you want to make sure, send me whatever on Instagram, and I'm going to follow it up. I'm going to tell you whether it's yes or no, because with ED Academy, people were scared, because when they contact EDIA, they will always send them to um, an agent, their own agent, to help them with the process of international students. So I received a lot of paradise. Please, is this legit? Is this guy legit? Because I was transferred to this guy. I told them yes, this is legit, because this is the own way of working with IDEA. So if you don't understand anything and if you are confused, always, I am just a message away from you. Send me a message and I will confirm with you. Okay. Thank you very much and good evening. It's your favorite nurse paradise. Take care. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Get your screening for breast cancer. Breast cancer is real. This is all about the pink for today. Till next time, till Friday next week, I will remain your favorite nurse,